Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Hidden here, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm just going to be going over the recent controversy with the whole Xbox getting Helldivers and the PlayStation fanboys overreacting, and I became aware of the situation due to somebody named Klutz King 552, and yeah, I had to re-record this intro because apparently it deleted it, so I hope you guys enjoy the video. Yeah. Helldivers 2 is coming to Xbox, and PlayStation fanboys are losing their minds. And so I see this with the thumbnail of a Wojak with the PlayStation beanie saying, "This is a crime against humanity, I'll never buy a PlayStation again." And then just a Giga Chad and a Helldivers beanie, or Xbox beanie, but he's a Helldiver. And okay, so I didn't really care, and I was like, whatever, you know, it's just your typical clickbait type deal. And look, I'm not I definitely don't want to start a war, and I'm sure he won't even see this, but I mean, you just look through his channel and all it is, there's Nintendo fanboys are furious over the Switch 2 being hacked. PlayStation fanboys are furious over Final Fantasy VII. Nintendo is being sued. Like, it's just kind of like this guy perpetualizes the whole console war shit. And so I saw his most recent video released 12 hours ago, and it says it's called "Harass Xbox Helldivers," quote unquote. Helldivers 2 coming to Xbox has made PlayStation fanboys go insane. And so I watched the video, and you know, I went and actually looked at the examples that he gave and all that stuff, and something that bothered me is he said that it's like these like loser people that perpetuate this whole fake console wars, and it's still going on in their heads and stuff. And I 100% agree with that. Like, that whole Xbox versus PlayStation hasn't been relevant to me since, like, I don't know, 8th grade. So my thing is you are perpetuating the situation, absolutely. And it's like, okay, if you need content, you need content, it's whatever. But like, to say, like, I don't know, man. The way you are labeling this and presenting it is as if every single PlayStation player is upset at this decision and they're going to get rid of their consoles. They're never going to buy a PlayStation again. And that's really not the case, because in his video he only shows just quite a handful of examples. The one that he showed, the most prominent one would be from a fella named Japan Hates Xbox. Now, this is an interesting X account, let me just say that. And if you guys don't know, people literally just make X accounts just to troll and say stupid shit and all that sort of stuff. And, you know, that's kind of the point at this point of X's life cycle, lifespan, whatever. He posted something that says, "Team kill, harass, and belittle all Xbox players you see on Helldivers 2. Send the scum at Sony and Arrowhead a message." And I mean, obviously, it doesn't take anybody with half a brain cell to understand why that this is bad. Yeah, like, all the replies are they're just crazy. Like, "Holy cornball, console wars in the big 25, and of course it's by a dude who says he's in Japan when he's not even Japanese," said by @Han_balling. Evil-MC dinosaur emoji says, "I wasn't going to buy Helldivers on Xbox, but now I'm going to. Thanks for the the Xbox Helldivers 2 advert. Next time, please add the release date as well." And yeah, I mean, all the, as you can tell, like, you know, mental issue, fanboy, cry about it, all that sort of stuff. And my favorite one, Gamer for Life, says, "Get a life, you effing bellend." You fucking bellend, get a life. I tell you what, bitching about PlayStation coming, Helldivers coming to Xbox. That's just such a bellend move. Anyways, he then includes someone named A Good Shepherd, and I saw on Japan Hates Xbox's page that he reposted what he said, and A Good Shepherd says, "We may not be able to stop the release, but Helldivers 2 has team killing." We have do our part and ruin Xbox players' experience on day one. Use the high-end stratagems on your team, waste lives, ruin extractions, and steal samples. We got this. I haven't dove into the replies, but of course Japan Hates Xbox says, "Would be an epic message to Sony. Let's do it." And someone just says, "This is a PlayStation," and it's a picture of an Xbox Series S. Yeah. There's just people saying he's so pathetic. Imagine being this hurt that you do not want more people to play a game. Like, seriously, I played Xbox One like a few months ago, just like the OG Call of Duties, and well, that's all I really played, like all multiplayer wise, and I had really no issues. Like, of course, you ran into your typical noob tubing idiot that's still stuck in 2009 and still uses the cheap fucking Scar H with the noob tube and then the one-man army on the back, or all these people that abuse those old games. It's whatever. Like, you still run into that kind of shit. But let's be real. Like, it's not really that toxic. But to go out of your way and literally say that you're literally going to team kill people and ruin Xbox players' experience on day one and give them a way of how to do it, that's just sad. Absolutely sad. And when I go to A Good Shepherd's page, you don't really see anything talking about some G.I. Joe loser shit, and it looks like he's deleted everything that had to do with Helldivers controversy because he just can't take the heat. He just can't take the heat. Just scrolling through, it looks like he's just a comic book kid, and of course there's nothing wrong with that. But don't be throwing stones when you live in a glass house. And this is also why I just want to reiterate, I'm not throwing stones at Klutzy King. To be honest with you, I want to watch his content. Like, if he does just some Helldivers videos, I'm down to watch that. But I just don't agree with the way it's just portrayed. It just it just seems like it's just saying everybody on the PlayStation side of things are mad. And in reality, there's just an outcry of support for the Xbox players coming to Helldivers, and me personally, I'm so excited because that's literally thousands, tens of thousands, perhaps 100,000 more people that will be getting on and playing, and it would really revive the game. Now, I'm not saying the game's dead. I should probably cut that out, but I'm not. But I'm not saying the game's dead or anything. I'm saying it would revive that element of like whenever PlayStation players, or rather PC players, got to join the front lines, and then we was like, oh hell yeah, fucking we got backup, man. I thought that was the a really cool part of the game, and a lot of people have been saying like, oh yeah, we'll take care of the new recruits, we'll show them the ropes and all that sort of stuff, and it's just nice to see who. And at the end of the day, who cares? Actually, who cares? As long as you can play a game and you have access to play that game, why do you care what somebody is playing that game on? Okay? I don't understand how that affects you in any sort of way, unless there's some sort of hidden lag secret thing that I just don't know that comes with cross-plat or something, which I highly doubt it's a real thing. Um, I just think that people overthink and they think way too critically about news that they hear right then and there, and they don't sit and take the time to be like, oh, well, actually, this would be a good thing for this reason and that reason. And I just think that it's a bit overdone, don't you think? Like, why are we still Xbox versus PlayStation in 2025? Like, the way I've always seen it, even back then, was like, we're both consoles. Why aren't we going against the PC players, And that was back then, back when, I guess, kid me thought it actually mattered. Like, obviously now it doesn't matter, but, I guess nothing really makes sense when you got a bunch of idiots on both sides slinging shit at each other like they're a bunch of drunk monkeys at a zoo. Okay, so I decided to go to the official Helldivers X account and to their post where they announced that it was coming to Xbox. And so, here we go. Please keep it only on PS5. 67 likes. It's got 40,000 views and 180 replies. Let's see what the first reply says. Bait used to be believable. 122 likes. See? Yeah, I mean... people... this whole thing's just way overblown that, what Klutzy did, because this is just not the whole, I guess maybe you could, say, but it's just not, they're just losing their fucking minds, but some people are, I will be honest, some people really are, but it's the, what I'm getting at is not the amount that he is kind of stating, and so... This guy says, African Freak 1 says, we're good. Release at the same time as other consoles or we're not supporting. What? Says top reply says, the fuck we aren't. Get the F out of here. I'm trying to limit my F words so I don't get, censored. But, this one made me laugh because I had to read through a few of these, but it says PS5 owners are now treated like black people in 1939 USA. We are now second-class gamers, and Sony doesn't care about us anymore. Just like black people had to give up their civil rights, we PS gamers are having to forfeit our exclusives. Dog, Gears of War Remastered is coming the exact same day. Oh my god, I can't believe I just read that. Oh, I can't believe I just read this. Is this is this real? Oh my gosh. That's that's crazy, dude. That's Alright, so now here we go. As a lifelong PlayStation fan, I support this. 770 likes. Now this is on the other side of the aisle. Sony story players couldn't get the job done. Insert veteran Xbox shooters. We will get it done. That's cringe. His name is Xbox Goat. So, yeah, what I'm trying to say is videos like what Klutzy did, and perhaps I fall into the same category. I'm trying to mitigate the hate on both sides. I'm not trying to say that this person is saying that and this person's saying this thing. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to be like, hey, we all play with a controller in our hands. What does it matter? Literally, what does any of it matter, okay? Seriously. And, people like this where it says, Sony story players, dog, it's a live service game. If it were a story game, it would have been completed way long ago. And if it were even, the logic and mindset's stupid. This kid's obviously just a rage baiter, but on the Xbox side of the aisle, because today I've only seen PlayStation rage baiters. We're going to continue onward and read a few more, and then I'll get into the conclusion of everything. Somebody says, Anna Ansan 3 says, my friend sold his PlayStation because of this post. Good job, PlayStation. 52 likes, 32 replies. Then your friend is dumb. Somebody said, this is honestly what's going to keep happening if exclusivity ends. PlayStation is killing itself. And somebody replies that over-exaggeration. PlayStation will be fine even if they port more titles to Xbox. Because people don't read, like, literally, the PlayStation is getting Gears of War remastered. Like, that's an Xbox exclusive, right? I mean, I'm not stupid. Like, I literally, so, I mean, till the day, like, I just think exclusives are stupid anyways, because, like, you're literally, what's the word? You're, basically keeping a certain group of people away from playing your game for no reason, like literally no reason, because of stupid business agreements. Like, I'm not the biggest Halo fan. I never was and I never will be. But if that shit came to PlayStation, I would make a video on it. So why not? You know, it's just like, come on, man. Ay. So somebody else says, Maxwell Davis, great announcement. Please confirm if there will be cross progression between PlayStation and Xbox or not. Which, that's a good point. Somebody says, looks like I picked the wrong week to quit drinking. Oh, that's fair. But most of the rest of these comments, they show general support for it coming over. Like, Zenny says, reinforcements, Republic reinforcements have arrived. From the second Battle of Geonosis in the Clone Wars show. Sorry, I'm a Star Wars nerd. Anyways, about effing time, them bitches joined the fight. This is somebody, alien_TB. And this guy says, all PlayStation 5 players right after holding the line for many years. I'm so glad they're letting Xbox players come to the field. I mean, yeah, dude, like, seriously, it's just kind of like, why are, you know, I don't know why people are, like, blowing this way out of proportion on every single side. Like, I don't think that this is that bad. Like, in my honest opinion, I think this was just blown way out of proportion by somebody that specializes in the type of Xbox, PlayStation, console war content, because, like I said, he's got 5 videos about PlayStation, 6 videos about PlayStation fanboys. Here we go. Here we go. It takes. Let's see. It takes 1 month of videos before he starts doing Xbox players. So at least he is fair in what he does, and you know, people are. You know, not people, excuse me. He's not just one-sided. I'm not going to lie to you. I kind of thought he was pretty one-sided just by looking at the last month of his uploads, but he's not. And again, don't take this as an attack on this person. I've already subbed, and I'm going to start watching his content. I mean, simple as that. I enjoy these type of videos, but not in a sense of where it's falsely perpetuating a dead narrative. Like, truthfully, I really don't think 90% of Xbox or PlayStation players give a shit about any of their games being ported to any system, because the more the better, especially the multiplayer games. It's just the 10%, like, these, like, people that are like, oh, my exclusives, oh, I've got to have them, oh, that's what makes my system so valuable. It's like, no, it really doesn't. You know, it's the games that you play, it's the memories you have on your console and with your friends on your console. It's absolutely not about the exclusives. And it's you get this type of repeating mental node within these people's heads, and you can see this across all classes of society and activities and hobbies, like music. You know, you got these elitists that just think they're just the best musicians in the world when they're, you know, really not that good. You have these people in sports that think they're better than they really are, and you just have this like very elitist, like, oh, that's mine mindset, like nobody else can have it, it's mine type of, you know, thought process. And I just disagree with that. Why would you like, why would you ever want to just keep something from somebody else? Like, gatekeep it. Oh, that was the word I was looking for so long ago. Gatekeep it. I don't understand why people want to gatekeep things from other people. Like, it just makes no sense. So I don't know. I think that probably was my final take, but the conclusion of everything is, yes, there are people that are quite clearly upset and not happy with the state of things, and they're just very, very pissed because that a very good game is being accessible to other people for once. So to that, I say, get a life. Understand that other people can and will play this game, and we will do it without you. The second thing I want to say is, I think that in a few ways, making content and perpetuating the situation on my channel and Klutzy's channel is only going to make the hate kind of grow worse, and people just start to get ugly. And it's just consoles. They're just gaming platforms, devices, if you will. They're literally just meant for fun. I don't understand how somebody can look at a fucking pencil and be like, my pencil's better than your pencil, and then hate somebody for that. Like, the world we live in, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And I really have to just reiterate this, because I don't want any beef with Klutzy, or I don't. I really don't. So do not go over there and harass him or anything. If anything, go over there and watch his content. Give him a sub. Give him a like. You know, like, he's a small creator just like me, you know, with 15,000 more subs. But you know what I'm saying, right? That was funny. You know, it's just just don't throw hate anywhere. This video is not meant to be a hateful video, and you know, it comes across as such. And I hate that, but it is absolutely 100% not intended to be that way. But anyways, guys, I really do think that that's all I have for today's video. If you enjoyed it, you know, please leave a like and subscribe, and comment down below what you think about this whole Helldivers 2 coming to Xbox, creating this massive uproar of PlayStation fanboys that are just gonna sell their consoles and never touch the game again, and team kill Xbox players and ruin their time. It's weird times we live in here in the gaming community, the Helldivers community specifically, because you know, it's definitely one of the best, most wholesome gaming communities like ever. Like, playing a Helldivers game, it's just like fun, and you don't really worry about anything besides like the enemies. But like, it's not your teammates. It's not like, you know, Battlefield or Call of Duty or nothing like that, where you have to, it's like skill on skill, you know. But regardless, that is the end of today's video, and yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your Sundays. Peace out.